I really, really need to readjust the positioning of everything. Because that happens way too often where I go to click and then it doesn't work. I also need to one moment. I also need to readjust my audio because my noise gate has fucked up at some point. And I don't know what caused it. Let me move this down a little. Let me move. I really just needed to not pick up whenever I'm, like, doing certain things, but I need it to actually open when it's supposed to. Because the problem is that it doesn't actually, like, block off whenever I'm messing with stuff like this. But it doesn't freaking detect my voice early enough, it feels like. And I don't know what suddenly changed that. But on the good news side of things, we migrated a few more things today. I got my ceiling painted yesterday. My bathroom ceiling painted yesterday. What is the last update that everyone actually got over here? Because you guys didn't even get the freaking cock stripping. So, the easiest parts to go are, I had to redo the entire caulking of the window in what is going to be reclaimed as my room. And then I had to paint the ceiling of the bathroom. Because it's needed it for a while, to be honest, but that's what I spent yesterday doing. And that got done. And here we are. Today we moved one of the main things that's stopping me from moving my actual bed frame over here. So that's done at least. Let me... I want to start... here today. Unfortunately, the rain stopped me from moving that. I may do that after stream, though. For those that don't know, because you aren't following me on Twitter or Twitch, or I mean, aren't following me on Twitter or Blue Sky, or aren't in the Discord, which you, by the way, should be if you want to actually keep up to date on things such as when I go live, what I'm going live with, and art, like you see in that corner. I actually made a schedule this week. For the first time in... I posted it, actually. The last time I made a schedule was right before New Year's. It has been 10 months. 10 months? 9 months. Right? December to January, January to February, February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September. And we haven't made it to the end of October. 9 months and some change. That being said... Well, let me bring it up. I did something. I did it relatively simply this week. Obviously, today's going to be Doom Eternal. Tomorrow's going to be Two Who's, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to draw or if I'm going to play a game. I might even... We could react. I could play a game. I don't know exactly. I haven't decided yet. But Wednesday we have an art collab with Archie. My first collab on the new rig. And it's art, ironically enough, which is the single thing that I was able to do before. But we're in business. Thursday meaning I'm not getting a break day until Sunday unless Sibling Saturday for some reason doesn't happen this weekend. This past weekend it didn't happen due to a lapse in communication. I thought that I went to go and strip the caulk and then... No, I went to go recaulk, not strip the caulk. I went to recaulk, which took like 10 minutes. Teber disappeared from the D&D VC because obviously we were done with D&D. So that's not like the problem. They left a message telling person that was still there to tell me that to contact them once I was done. I didn't get that message. I got told that Teber was just flat out called away. So I was like, okay, I'll message Teber commenting on the freaking caulk. And then when they get back from wherever they're at, they can message me. And then we can do Outward or Halo or something. 2 hours later, I get a message from Teber, and they're like, hey, are you done yet? And I'm like, I was done 2 hours ago. I mean, it didn't matter because Teber's dad decided to be an asshole, so freaking... shit happens, I guess. So, Sibling Saturday didn't happen despite the fact that we could have done it. So hopefully this weekend we get Sibling Saturday done. Friday we'll be on the blue Twitch. I'm gonna try and do my art fuck attacks because I've been attacked like 4 times. And I have done none yet. I need to remember what mine are. Unfortunately, inhaling black mold for 3 days means that my brain and my sinuses are fucked up right now. However, I at least remember one of them. That's not what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday, though. Because obviously, as the name implies, it's not exactly Twitch safe for me to do that. Sibling Saturday, hopefully he'll be back this weekend, and then Sunday's a break day, because I need at least one break day, otherwise I may die. I also need, you know, time to actually work on shit. That's another aspect to the whole thing. Because I am still, like, we are still renovating stuff and whatnot. Why does Doom Eternal need a launcher? Restart the launcher. That doesn't... Yeah, sure, whatever. It's always something. But Nami redeemed Doom Eternal. And it seemed the most appropriate for Spooky Month to work on, or to play Demon Game. I have to manually fucking launch it. It freaking doing restart does not actually freaking... There is no save! I don't care if you can't sync. Is Steam Cloud fucked up today or something? It's only been with things that I don't care about, so it's not a big problem, but... Also, can I please, like... Not with the unskippable splash screens? Oh, I'll just freaking... You still opened the launcher. I thought that I said skip launcher. Why do you do this? Fucking Bethesda, dude. Switch game audio over to Doom, please. Show up. Oh, Doom stopped. Does closing the launcher... Does killing the launcher kill the game? Killing the launcher kills the game. Yeah, okay. Not the launcher. Give me Doom Eternal itself. Sure, whatever. Sure, whatever. Accurate ray traced lighting, shading, reflections, amazing visual quality at 60 FPS. Can always be changed in the menu. You know, whatever. Part of the point of this is for me to freaking test how good we can get it. Weapon Bob's fine. Motion blur can go fuck itself. That is my single point of freaking... Chat I don't give a shit about. Not you guys. Yeah, okay, just freaking tag me with, like, I just want to play a game. Just let me skip through these. Special edition Lux Slayer. Did Tebra get me this special edition? Thank you for our purchase of Doom 64 as a token of our appreciation, please. Okay, I'm never gonna play multiplayer, so why do I care? I just got all of these. Good lord. Good fucking lord, dude. Even id's not freaking immune. Freaking... Does that affect this at all? Or is this only in-game mouse sensitivity? We'll do 10. Can we... 7 years of freaking pop-ups later, I guess. Oh, are we done? Are we done getting notified of everything? Oh, God. I don't know. Putting it all on high is fine for now. If I feel like I'm missing out on something by freaking... Yeah, okay. Oh my fucking God, dude. Looking for old school experience, run out of extra lives, and then die. It's game over. Classic Doom didn't have lives? It was just pistol start? I mean, I guess that it would be kind of hard to pistol start like this because this game's not designed to freaking have you have to pick up weapons again. Will just do hurt me plenty. I don't want to bash my head against things, but I also, you know, don't have a huge problem.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
It's very pretty.
Can't hold them off! Hold back! No! They're everywhere!
Transmitting from HV-1556.
Casualties range in the billions.
It's so weird actually seeing things in like high quality.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
It's so pretty. Ooh, it's so loud though. I do need to turn my volume down a bit. Let's knock it down to 75. The balance on it's fine. Oh. No, wait. Subtitles are automatically on. Oh, yeah, my sensitivity's a bit higher than I'd like. It's just in this, is what it is. We'll also knock this down to 7.5. You bastards. There we go. Why are you guys freaking so beefy? The starting guys in the freaking previous game. Okay, no reload. Press... Okay, no, it is. I was gonna say, freaking... I guess the starting portion was just to tell me, hey, dumbass. Chainsaw early. Oh, I'm blind. Instantly use chainsaw on demons. That's a nice quality of life. All these pretty colors. Ooh, I really wish that I didn't get blinded, though. Oh, there's something up there. That's invisible walled. That's invisible walled. I do kind of wonder if I'm like not allowed to go up there until I start off with the double jump. Okay, well I guess not, because I still can't get up there with the double jump. I guess it makes sense. I don't know if I'm going to lose abilities. I mean... Okay, no, they're giving me the double jump tutorial now, so I guess not. But how do I... There's an area... Had a feeling. Had a feeling there was more there. Yeah. Ooh, full auto does sound kind of nice. Bigger rack, bigger boom. Sticking a weak point. I go boom. I don't punch the bastard anymore. To activate a weapon mod, press or hold, and then press. Okay. Locate more mod bots and expand your weapon's capabilities. Breakables. Oh, you're just telling me about this. Why was there a cutter thing here? Are you guys enemies or? Okay, you are. I gotta work on my aim. I would appreciate some ammo. Would like a bigger ammo cap is what I'd like. Even these basic bitch boys are freaking... I kind of want the pistol again so that I can freaking pop the basic bitch boys and... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. There's ammo there. Look around here real quick before I actually move on. Make sure I'm not missing any collectibles or like secret little bits. Collectibles are unlikely to be out in the open, but like... Press tab. Pressed tab. Why tab no press? Dossier and text chat. Why no tab?
My soul remains guarded. You can.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, maybe it was because I had alt-tabbed last, so it freaking was a bit fucky. Hell barges. Mighty Thrall's Hell Priests oversaw the invasion of the mortal world. Thrall, slave titan of the Thrall, slave titan of the underworld, carried the priest temples into the wake of battle, providing the priests a vigil of Hell's advance from a strategically impervious emplacement. Can I actually freaking scroll this down? Hello? Oh, okay. Priests would emanate powerful psionic influence, imposing greater coordination among chaotic forces of hell. Thrall, possessing superior resilience, provided indestructible by conventional weapons, thwarting all attempts by arc defense forces. Only by severing the priest's psionic tether could the Titan be neutralized, an act that could only be accomplished by an infiltration of the temple itself. That's pretty sick. Is that what I just jumped off of?
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Oh, this is a big boy, but he doesn't have a... Hey, dickhead! Don't care. Very nice visuals. Where'd Big Boy go? Ooh. Cacodemon? Did he come back? Weakness ballista, weakness explosive. Weakness shells. Plasma rifle, blood punch. Weak to farm for resources. Bullets. Weapons stop the imp in his tracks. Where did the big guy go? He just up and disappeared. Wasn't looking away for that long. God damn. Remaining human populations, Part 1. Nearly 60% of the planet has been consumed by the demons, with a rate of expansion increasing each day. The majority of the world population died in the first month of Hell invasion, followed by the catastrophic failure of virtually every man-made system. Military response was immediate, but only marginally effective at providing safe retreat to the civilians, with many fortified locations cut off from the outside communication. Facing overwhelming opposition, these makeshift fortresses have gradually fallen, growing to the growing demon presence one after another. Large portions of Earth's surface have become uninhabitable, with swarms of demons scouting the globe, and most regions suffering from an atmosphere that has become infected, poisonous by process of some alien terraformation. I mean, if it's like most demon invasions in, other things, freaking... then they probably fucking... are kind of, like, immune to... attrition? Simply by merit of, they'll just come back eventually. Okay, so... okay, swap weapon mods. The downside about the rapid fire is that I max out at like, what is it, 16 rounds currently? Objective marker. I know how that works. Really don't need the hand-holdy tutorial for some of this shit. You move fast. But, I mean, normally... killing demons does not like permanently banish them in most media. It just winds up leading to them, you know, being dismissed or kicked back to whatever realm they come from, hell, the warp XYZ, depending on world. And then they just come back a few days later. Weak point. Yeah, that checks out. Where the fuck? Sir? Why did bullets... oh, I have to actually tag it in the... hit V instead of C. I don't know why my brain freaking is still telling me to reload, despite the fact that I know that there's no freaking reload mechanic in this game. I mean, the answer is because I've recently played Halo, so I did actually have a reload mechanic then. That's health. It's interesting how much, like, mobility options they have around. bullets. Finally, something to use against the imps. What are you? Auto map stations? Oh. Oh, interesting. So wait, am I able to go back from here? I don't know if I can get back up there. I guess I can. Oh, but up there, not so much. So I'll just have to come back in another playthrough. I will have to check around, like, occasionally for question marks and what have you. Damn it. I do wish that I could, like, punch them enough to... properly stagger them. Not bad, not bad. I don't think there's anything up here. I do kind of wish that glories, unless I'm just like mistiming it, because the indication implies that there's a chance that they freaking drop ammo with the glories, but they only seem to drop health. Which, you know, is nice and all, but... Sir, I'd appreciate if you'd come down here. I'd really rather not waste more ammo than I have to. And glory killing you is so much easier than freaking... Alright. That's objective direction, so I go this way.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
Yeah, it's great, ain't it?
Take a moment to look around you.
Uh-huh.
Witness the beauty of the world.
Alright. Area up. Area up. Do I up from around here somewhere then? Several 100,000 more were safely evacuated out of orbit. Mass exodus following invasion. Expected odds of survival is considered unlikely for many of those lifeboats carrying cryogenically frozen passengers. A religious iconography and communes are now commonplace amongst survivors, with collective perception of events taking on a biblical nature. Many seek authority from a higher power to rationalize the sudden destruction of their world, believing these events to represent a form of divine punishment. Oh, 1-up. Neat. That's not exactly what I'm after, though. I'm after the way to that other secret. Which appears to be this somehow.
Please assemble in an orderly fashion and move towards the nearest harvest field. Thank you.
Here? Bingo! Alright, we're in ad break. I'll be right back. Why BRB music not go? Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's do this shit. Slowly getting myself back into... Ooh,